As a Christian, I consider Jesus a prophet, but he's a prophet of the one God. There's not several. As a Christian, I worship Allah. Totally agreed on in the larger Muslim community is that the Islamic State, so-called, was not a state and doesn't have any Quranic background. They are no more authentic than Christian terrorists who try to upset abortion clinics and that kind of thing. You have to be pretty religiously dumb to do that. Unfortunately, it's pretty easy to misrepresent Islam because so few have read the Quran.
Banyak orang yang membenci Islam tanpa pernah membaca Al-Quran. Seorang akademisi Kristen, Gary Wills, mengaku malu karena dulu ia berbicara buruk tentang Islam tanpa mengenalnya. Setelah 9/11, ia sadar bahwa ia dan teman-temannya tidak ada yang pernah membaca Al-Quran.
This book I published is a product of my shame. I was embarrassed. After 9/11, I was talking with a group of friends, academic friends. We were wondering, is this really an Islamic event, the 9/11 attack? And at some point, people asked, well, who here has read the Quran? None of us had. And a friend of mine said, not even you, Gary? I thought you were a student of religion. And I said, yeah, that's the problem. I'm totally ashamed. And so I went and have been trying to repair that stupidity.
Kita sering menerima informasi dari media yang bias, tanpa mencari tahu sendiri kebenarannya. Padahal, bagaimana bisa menilai sesuatu tanpa mengenalnya? Jika ingin mengkritik Islam, setidaknya baca dulu Al-Quran, agar tidak mudah dibodohi oleh propaganda anti-Islam.
Narrow believers in Christianity sometimes say that the chosen people are the baptized. But the Quran says God's chosen people are all the monotheists from the beginning of the creation. Mary, his mother, is the only woman named in the Quran. No wife of Muhammad is named. There's no Adam and Eve. There's Adam and spouse. But Mary is not only named, she's made sinless. She conceives Jesus in virgin birth. She is tremendously honored. So one asks, if this is such an inclusive founding document of the religion, what is it that people object to? It helps, of course, not to read it, then you know what's bad about it. It's a horrible event in our lives, and one can only hope that more people will use freedom to do things like read the Quran rather than hate the Muslims.